Steve.
I agree that American wines are very, very good.
They are great. I agree. They will be going.
You don't sound optimistic.
No, I've never, look. I think that China will probably say, let's wait. It's 14, 15 months till the election. Let's see if one of these people that give the United States away, let's see if one of them could possibly get elected. And I'll tell you what, when I win, like almost immediately, they're all going to sign deals, and they're going to be phenomenal deals for the country. But so I don't know that they're going to. I don't know if they're going to make a deal. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I don't care, because we're taking in tens of billions of dollars worth of tariffs, and the farmers are happy because I gave them $16 billion out of the tariffs and had tremendous, much more than that left over, as you know, tremendous amount of money left over, like by 3 times. And we haven't even taxed China yet compared to what I could do. So we have tens of billions of dollars rolling in from China. We never had 10 cents coming in. And again, I don't blame President Xi. I blame our past leaders for allowing it to happen for so many years with the World Trade Organization. China was totally flatlined. And when the World Trade Organization came about and China joined the World Trade, they became a rocket ship. Because, it's a very unfair situation that took place at the World Trade Organization, as are many of them. So they're going to go, and we'll talk, we'll see. I don't personally care that much, because we're getting billions and billions. Remember this, the people aren't paying for it. Everyone says people pay for it. China's devalued their currency, and they're putting money in, they're pumping money into their society, into their country, like you wouldn't believe. You call it quantitative easing. With us, we have a Fed that does quantitative tightening, and they raise interest rates. So we have a normalized rate. President Obama had no rates, and he had no tightening. And we still have a much better economy than in his wildest dreams. So, and there is something okay about that, but look, the Fed acted too soon. I turned out to be right. They acted too soon and too violently. We've had 9 increases. I believe, you'll check that, but I believe it's 9 increases, a couple under her, and a lot under Powell. I'm not a fan. Okay, what else?
On the dollar, sir, the U.S. dollar, too high, too low?
Well, the dollar is very strong. The country is very strong. The dollar is it's a beautiful thing in one way, but it makes it harder to compete. And despite that, but we have a very powerful dollar, so that's the good news. Despite that, we're doing really well. The country's doing well. It's really become, more than ever before, the currency of choice. You have the euro that tried to cut in. Well, the euro is now not doing so well. Europe is not doing so well. China's not doing very well. You look at other countries, we're the hottest economic country in the world. There's nobody close. Even Guatemala wants to do business with us now, so we're happy, right?
Have you ruled out any measures?
On the dollar valuation, why did you not consider a proposal that was floated on Tuesday here?
I could do that in 2 seconds if I want.
Why did you not want to entertain it?
Well, I didn't say I'm not going to do something, but look, having a strong dollar, there's a reason that it sounds so good. And having a strong dollar is having a strong dollar. We have an amazing country, we have a very strong country. That's why our country has a strong currency. Other countries have a currency that's down the tubes. It's a currency that's weak. China's currency is very low. You look at other countries, look at the euro. The euro is so low. I mean, Germany's paying almost no interest. We're paying 2.1%. We're paying a lot of interest. That's because we have a strong currency. It's a very complicated formula for some people. It's not complicated for me. The Federal Reserve raised the rates too fast and too soon, and they shouldn't have done quantitative tightening, which they did. If they didn't do that, we would be at 4.5% instead of 2.1. Everybody's so thrilled with 2.1. We could have had it much more, except for the Federal Reserve. And we could have been 5,000 to 10,000 points higher in the Dow. Now, I don't want to sound too upset about it, because we just broke the all-time record in the history of our country on the Dow. But we could have been higher. right? Could have been a contender. Could have been higher, as Marlon would say. Marlon Brando, the great Marlon Brando. Yes, Steve.